quick review of the Nature's Bond double electric breast pump, and this is by Devon Medical. And I've already almost all the way set it up, but I do want to finish it with you so you can kind of see. I've already done this pump here, and you see the green goes into the inside right here. There's a tube, and then there's a plastic part. As you see here, I have already taken out the little plug. There's a little green plug, and it always it always pays to read the instructions. The very first time that I got this out, I saw this little knob, and of course, lots of times I don't read instructions. I just put something together, and it usually turns out right. But this time, I saw this little knob, and I was like, oh, I guess that's the on and off button. And I was trying to turn it, and I was like, why is it not turning? And then I realized, since there wasn't any other space for me to put the tubes, that this was a little plug. I kind of figured that out on my own due to the fact that it has these little ridges right here. And if I had have looked at the little picture here, it does say tubing connector. It doesn't have a picture of the little green knob, but it does have a picture of this little white part right here. So that's something you do want to always do, is whatever it is, whether it's a bookshelf or a breast pump, you always need to read the instructions so that you do put it together properly, safely, and do not break the product. So I've already put this end in right here, and I'm not quite sure how sturdy this part is. I mean, it's in there sturdy, but I hope it's down in there pretty tightly, because it kind of feels like it was having some difficulty getting in. So we'll see. There is right here, you probably can't see it, but there's a little triangle pointing here and a triangle pointing here, just to show you how to set it in there, because there is like a little groove that will help you line it up. And this little part here is if you just want to do one side, you would only select one tube, and then the other one you would cover. So again, I've already put this one in, and now I'm going to put it in here. And sorry if you see any wet spots, I've already hand washed this with natural disinfecting antibacterial dish soap. Scrubbed it really well, all of the parts, and then after rinsing really thoroughly, I used my steamer. It's a just goes in the microwave, and you'll see some pictures of it on my blog, of just a cover that you put in water inside of it, and then you put all your pump parts in there, and then you put it in the microwave. So this has been fully steamed. You can also do this by boiling the pieces in hot water, or you can also put it in your dishwasher on the hottest cycle. But for me, this works for me. It's just like a couple minutes. So I just put this in here, and I already have the little membrane parts, I guess that's what they call it, the little flaps inside. And another thing about this, what I didn't understand, it does come with several different of these flanges, is what they call them, and there's 3 different sizes. There is a larger one, a medium one, and a much smaller one, and you want to go by the size so that you're not pinching yourself, but you're also having enough pressure. I was concerned because I couldn't get the largest piece off, but after about 10 minutes of fighting with it, I found out that this part is securely attached to the largest one. And so, kind of an accident again with another thing, I put the medium-sized in here. So hopefully that will work well. So we're going to start it up. And as you can see, it is pretty loud. I have used a Medela before, and I've also used a Avent, and also let's see, there's another brand that I can't remember what I've used, but I have used at least those two brands, and those are a lot quieter, but breast pumps in general are pretty noisy. I have also used a manual hand pump, which obviously is going to be the quietest solution. Now, I do see that there is some water bubbles in here. That's because I did wash the tubing before setting it up. So this one, the green light, they say is the stimulation mode. And then to change modes to the expression mode, you would do the M. And first off, I do want to say this is definitely a very attractive pump. As you see with my fabric background, I really am a fan of green. So the coloring in person is kind of a apple green or grass green. Really pretty, kind of with a hint of lime green, grass green kind of color. Really pretty, and I do like how it's white and the brown. It's very, of course, it's Nature's Bond, which is what it's called, but it's very natural looking. It kind of reminds me of trees and plants and things that are fresh and nurturing. So I do want to mention that. So we're just going to move it to the expression mode, and it is still pretty noisy. It does have feet on the bottom here, but it also has feet on the bottom like I have it, so I could actually have it down if I wanted to. It does come with 4 glasses or bottles. They're plastic. They are comfortable. They do remind me of my a little bit of my Avent ones. I do like them because they are kind of stubby and short. I never have liked the large bottles just because they're top heavy, and also babies don't really always need the full 8 or 9 or 16 ounces. Usually 4 to 6 ounces or so is about right. Now I do want to also mention that these are the lids. Now when you first see them, they come like this, and they are pretty difficult to get apart. I did have to, when I was running it underwater, kind of pinch the bottom part here, as well as kind of put my fingernail in between here, and that way I was able to separate them. Anyway, I do like this pump overall. I'm not the best at pumping. I do better with my baby feeding naturally. But it comes with several different pieces to fit a wide assortment of individuals. And you'll see more pictures and a full review on my blog. Thanks for watching.